Hey there, fellow pagans. We're here today to make a carrot cake. So now this is 3 cups of flour, and to that you're going to add a teaspoon and a half of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And you're going to hit it with a whisk. It's going to take a minute to get it all mixed in. In a separate bowl, add 2 cups of sugar, a cup and a half of vegetable oil, and then you're going to hit that with a whisk as well and get it mixed well. Yeah, until there's not any dry spots left in it, not any dry spots of sugar left in it. And then you're going to add 4 large eggs. Large eggs, if you can get your hands on them. These are duck eggs, Peking duck eggs, and they are really large eggs. They're extra large eggs. You're just going to whisk those in real good. And whisk them in one at a time. It makes mixing them in a lot easier. So that is with 4. That is with 4 eggs mixed in. Then you're going to add your dry mix, your flour, to your wet. And just get that whisked in real good. Takes a little bit of elbow grease, certainly. And actually, a whisk isn't the best to use to mix that all in. I used a big fork. I used a serving fork. And then you're going to add 3 cups of carrots, of shredded carrot. That's actually the hardest part of this cake, is shredding the carrots. Get that all mixed in real well. And that is a cup of pecans and a cup of golden raisins. And you just mix that in as well. That's your... And that's how it should look. Just like cake batter. And then you have your 2 prepared pans. And divide your batter evenly between those 2 pans. And bake at 350 for 45 minutes. Now, this is the frosting. This is a cream cheese frosting. Such a basic frosting. It's one 8-ounce brick of cream cheese and 1 stick of butter, which is a half cup of butter, softened. Both of them softened really well such that you can whip them. And then you got a teaspoon of vanilla and 4 cups of confectioner sugar. It's the most basic icing in the world. It's so delicious. So delicious. Oh, that beautifully whipped icing. Oh, and there's our cooled carrot cakes. And I always flip mine over to ice them. Now, I am no icing queen. I'm a very rustic icer. And I don't like doing the sides. The sides are more complicated than I'm willing to get into. I just want icing. There we go. And of course, divide it evenly. Take your recipe and divide it evenly between the center and the top. Oh, and those are pansies. Since this is a springtime cake, I went and got some of my pansies out of my garden. If you check my Instagram feed, you will see these pansies featured fairly prominently. I'm very pleased with them. And that is a springtime carrot cake. I'll catch you in the next video, fellow pagans.